Hey friend, you are back with the Aries Alchemist for another general tarot reading. And this one is for my fire signs. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We'll start off with the tarot, the African American tarot per usual. So far we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the World in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Cups. I'll clarify those and then we'll get into what they mean. So the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So I'm feeling like this has to do mostly with a romantic relationship. So if you're in any type of talking to somebody, you're officially dating, marriage, whatever it is, just you in some romantic dynamic with somebody else. Even situationships count. But this is somebody that you feel like you've come... The word plateau is coming to mind. Like you feel like you guys are in a groove, in a routine, but not in a good way. Like you're starting to get bored type way. Page of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Wands in reverse. Spirit wants to make it clear that this is not because something's necessarily wrong. Like this reading is not about cheating or something like that, or being a narcissist or anything like that. Like that's not the type of thing that's wrong. It's more so just like you've settled in a little bit too much and you're not what's the word, not spontaneous. You don't have to be spontaneous, but like you're not being adventurous enough, exciting enough. Like you're not still courting each other, you're not doing actual activities, things like that. You're like just sticking to what you know too much or something. So World in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. There might be some irritation here and there, but there's not feeling so negative that you guys need to break up or anything, which is a good sign. Four of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse though. Some of you, if you're not already married and you're wondering though if this relationship is heading towards marriage, Spirit is saying that's not the case. Again, that doesn't mean like run out and break up, but just to have proper expectations. This isn't super bad or anything, but they are in the mode of like, I don't know if I can do my whole life like this. Page of Cups clarified by the Strength in reverse. So the foundation might be a little bit weak, but that doesn't mean the relationship has to be over. Let's get you a word of the week. Enhance. So it's really about what can you do then to enhance the relationship? What's going to make you guys fall back in love together or remind you why you're together, that it's not just for comfortability or something like that. So something for you to really work on. Sorry, my phone keeps like falling. So affirmations. What affirmations will help get you through? Oops. You have I am abundant and I am a conqueror. So this is I am abundant in the sense of like you do have rich, fruitful relationships around you, even that are not romantic. So there's no lack there whatsoever. Just there's always going to be stuff to get through because people are just different. And then I am a conqueror is just again about you still staying in the relationship. This is an endeavor that can be successful for you. Again, successful doesn't necessarily mean together forever, but it can still be a healthy, fulfilling relationship. One where you don't feel like it was time wasted. You can be an amicable. Y'all can leave on good terms when that time comes. If I was typing that, I would have just backspaced. I wanted to backspace on that so hard, but I'm just talking real time, so that's not an option. In real life, when stuff like that happens, sometimes I just spin in a circle and say rewind, and I just start over. And I just make everybody pretend that didn't happen in the first place. All right, crystals that'll help you. You have lapis lazuli, red jasper, and black obsidian. This black obsidian is going to help with any negativity. Again, there's not like ill feelings. There's nobody being mad necessarily, but the boredom and a little bit of irritation that might come with it, this will still help take care of that before it gets too crazy or anything. This red jasper will help keep you grounded, because for some of you hearing this, you're going to be like, damn, I didn't know if something was wrong. Or maybe you kind of been feeling away, but you didn't know that they were feeling away too. And so, you know, that can kind of throw you off. So this will make sure that you stay grounded and in like a reasonable, logical space about the situation. And then this, it doesn't say it on this card specifically, but it's definitely something that this crystal is good for. It's going to help you to communicate better. So finding the language to tell them in the best way to bring up the way that you feel, so that you guys can work towards a solution. If you cannot get all three of these, the red jasper is the most important, the lapis is second most important, and then the black obsidian is the last. Because if you can, I'm so sorry for the stuttering. My brain is going faster than my mouth. But if you can stay grounded and communicate clearly, you can kind of get rid of the negativity yourself for the most part. So that's why I put this one in last place. But if you really, really struggle with communication, then the black obsidian is more important. I'll throw that out there. Let's get something from your guardian angels. That horn means it's 5:30 right now while I'm recording. I live right by the Air Force Base. Okay, actually just one card came out for your guardian angels, but you got believe in the impossible. So for some of you, you tend to just leave if you feel like there's issues, or especially if you feel like there's a chance that somebody might leave you, you'd rather leave first. So this believe in the impossible is more so encouraging you to stick around, saying like, entertain the idea that maybe they won't leave. So there's no reason for you to run. Because even though I'm saying y'all don't have to break up or anything, the fact that you now know that it likely won't last forever, some of you are ready to run. I can already feel you at the edge of your seat. But Spirit is saying no need to run. You'll gain more from staying. Your guardian angels were saying this, actually. This is the Spirit Guide deck. And you have I Am Presence, number 44. So that 44 breaks down to 8, 2 and 8. So this card is talking more about abundance, but you also notice there's quite a bit of blue in there. And then there's 6... points and circles on there. The blue is for your throat chakra, again, that communication piece, and the 6 is about community and communication, stuff like that. And so again, just encouraging you to make sure you're finding the words to tell them how you feel as accurately as possible for you guys to get over this as smoothly as possible. Something from your ancestors. I don't feel like those were for you, even though they fell. If they were, they'll come back up. And it didn't. Well, one of them did. Okay. So you have know and trust the niggle. So for some of you, there's an idea that you have about what you can do to fix this. Your first idea, Spirit, is actually saying no for whatever reason. So not the first thing that you thought about, but something else that's been on your mind to do that you've been procrastinating on. And it's like, yeah, go ahead and handle that. And that will help spice things back up. Something from the action deck. Do something different and keep your commitments. So one thing that's really going to improve the relationship is just making sure that when you say you guys are going to do something as far as like a date night or something to get around the house or just any type of project or activity together, don't make excuses when the time comes. It doesn't matter if you really are tired or not feeling that great, unless you're like deathly ill, of course, or like completely, utterly exhausted. If you have space to where you can muster up whatever fuck you need to make sure that you keep your word, do that. It's going to be very, very important. Okay. We're going to end off with the Cannabis Oracle. And you have the Lovers. So this is just one last time reiterating, you guys are definitely supposed to be in a relationship right now. Overall, the relationship is going well in the sense that like it's doing what it's supposed to do for your soul. You're learning all the lessons that you're supposed to learn. You're learning more about yourself and like just like how you play with other people. And this is all good shit. This is really, really important. So the relationship is working. Do your best not to run from it out of fear that it won't be perfect or last long enough for you. So that's what I have for you guys today. If anything resonated, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I get through the whole zodiac at least once a week. I did have a few technical difficulties last week, so two of the videos cut off, but I got that fixed and we're back on this week per usual. If you have more questions about your person and you want to know just more than I went over in this video, you can book a reading with me anytime, friend, through the link in the description box. All right, y'all. Peace.